The screams tore through the night, sharp as shattered glass. I knew two things instantly. Ellen Harper's HOA beach bash had spiraled into chaos, and my legal alligators were having a field day. Picture this. Me, Tom Carver, sipping coffee on my porch, watching Ellen's empire crumble. How we get here? Let's rewind. 7 years ago, I found Haven Lake, a wild, forgotten gem at the end of a gravel road nobody bothered with. No signs, no suburbs, just pines and the lake's gentle ripples. I built my cabin by hand, every nail driven with sweat and grit. My neighbors? Deer, turtles, and herons gliding like ghosts. The lake was raw, muddy, deep, and untamed. Perfect. Then the HOA invaded. It started subtly, like a snake's hiss. One morning, a sign appeared, "Welcome to Haven Crest Community." I hadn't sold my land. Nobody asked, but someone bought nearby lots, bulldozed old shacks, and threw up cookie-cutter mansions. Enter Ellen Harper, HOA queen, her voice like nails on a chalkboard, her smile as fake as a mall Santa. She flooded my mailbox with glossy newsletters about community unity and invites to lakeside mixers on my land. I ignored her, thinking she'd fizzle out. She didn't. Ellen's first event was a summer spectacle. SUVs clogged my road. Tables sprouted like weeds along my shore. Country music drowned out the loons. I stood at my property line, arms crossed, as Ellen teetered over in heels, beaming. "Isn't this great, Tom? We're uniting the community." I pointed to my private property sign. "You're trespassing." She laughed, waving me off. "Oh, silly. The lake's for everyone, right?" I bit my tongue. Let slide. Once. Her next event was worse. Jet skis roared, scaring birds. Beer cans bobbed in the shallows. Fireworks sparked over dry pines. I hosed embers till dawn. By her third bash, the Haven Summer Spectacular, she wasn't just partying. She was claiming my land. Tiki bars, generators, fake sand over ancient stones. Kids spray-painted my trees with her HOA logo. I'd had enough. I crashed her next HOA meeting, flannel crisp, voice steady. "This lakefront's mine. Your parties are illegal. Keep it up, and I sue." The room froze. Ellen smirked, flipping her notes. "Oh, Tom, don't be paranoid. It's just fun." Her cronies chuckled. "The lake's ours in spirit, isn't it?" I walked out, their laughter echoing. They didn't know who they'd crossed. Then came her flyer, Haven Blowout. Neon pink, screaming for a beach extravaganza. Beer, jet skis, fireworks. No permission. A dare. Crews hauled in bars, stages, and fencing. I called the county about illegal construction near a protected lake. They sighed. "We're looking into it." Translation. Ellen's money talked. Signs line my road. Parking $5. Teens ran toll booths. Fireworks piled up, self-certified safe. The fire marshal didn't care. At the store, old-timers Jack and Mary Ellis whispered nervously. "It's for the community, Tom," Mary said, eyes averted. Jack mumbled about opportunities. They weren't just cowed, they were bought. I dug deeper. Ellen's Community Events LLC was a front, funneling HOA cash to herself. Vendors? Her cousins. Kickbacks galore. She bribed residents with mowers, paved driveways, and nuisance stipends. Dissenters got violation notices. My mailbox was suddenly non-compliant. The lake suffered. Otters fled. Frogs fell silent. Ellen's greed was strangling Haven. I wasn't just a loner with a grudge. Years back, after a hurricane, I'd register my land as a wildlife sanctuary for rescued alligators. Legal, state-protected. A quirky move then, a weapon now. The blowout night arrived. Music shaking the earth, glow sticks flashing. Drunk guys waded into the shallows, hooting. Then the gators struck. A scream sliced the air. Two bros thrashed, something dark nudging them. One fell, resurfaced, yelling about monsters. A girl limped out, blood trickling from a nip. Panic erupted. Ellen, in a glittery sash, barked into a megaphone, but the crowd ignored her. Sirens wailed, sheriffs, wildlife officers, and a news van. Deputies shouted. Officers roped gators. Cameras flashed. Ellen's dream burned. From my porch, I watched, coffee in hand. The news called it an unpermitted disaster on a sanctuary. Lawsuits loomed. Ellen, mascara-streaked, screamed about permits. Nobody listened. Wildlife officers corralled young gators. Old ones stayed deep, unbothered. No deaths, but plenty of bites and bruised egos. An officer climbed my steps. "Mr. Carver, sanctuary steward." I nodded. "You're not in trouble. We need your help." I smiled. Karma tasted bitter and sweet. Dawn broke gray. Deputies took statements. Officers seized fireworks. Lawsuits hit. Environmental violations, fire code breaches, injury claims. Ellen's name was on everyone. Her HOA board imploded. Resignations, apologies, betrayals. Ellen played victim on TV, but photos, videos, and vendor testimonies buried her. She'd planned it all, ignored safety, pocketed profits. I lawyered up, a sheriff from the Capitol. We countersued. Restore the lake, revoke HOA claims, damages for trespass, fraud, harassment. Ellen broke. Her house was seized, unsold. She fled town, taillights fading. The HOA collapsed, bankrupt. Their community center became a bait shop. Their playground, a soup kitchen lot. My land was mine again. I built a sign, Haven Gators Refuge. No trespassing. Seriously, wildlife returned. Otters, frogs, herons. The lake hummed with peace. Newcomers pause at my sign, then turn back. If they don't, the gators remind them, respect is earned, not demanded. What do you think? Was I too harsh, letting the gators teach Ellen's crew a lesson? Or did her greed justify the chaos? Drop your take in the comments. Let's debate violence, justice, and who runs the wild. Share your stance.